Hello and welcome back to another Uncut video. Today we're on Red Feather Falls hunting my bear barrel, and you may be wondering why this video was uploaded today. Well, it is officially 1 year since I started YouTube. Now, my channel was actually started back in September of 2014, however, I didn't actually start making videos consistently until today, or May 12th, 2015, but let's take out the biggest of these bears real quick. I don't know. 120 to 180, 16 to 19. Actually, is that one over there the biggest one? No, I thought that was a male for some reason. Alright, well, I guess this one's the biggest. I'm going to use my reverse straw, at least now, because everything's going to spook regardless of what I use. I've got my Parker Python for trying to be as quiet as possible, but it's not really going to matter in this case. Hey, right when I could have taken my shot. But we can get him coming this way. And now we'll try to get this bear. Alright, cool. So, yeah, I started officially making videos 1 year ago today, and actually it was a year and a day because of a leap year, but it's still a year, so yeah. And it all started with that 267 non-typical whitetail that I shot, which was the first video that went up after I had kind of stopped after the first like 3 or 4 videos that I made back in 2014. So yeah, that was probably the last thing I expected when I started playing the Hunter that day, that I was going to start making a YouTube channel and just start making videos. But I had Bandicam because, like I said, I had made 3 or 4 videos in 2014 and never really got anywhere with it, so I didn't continue with it. But yeah, I saw the giant non-typical coming in, or at least it was a giant to me, and it just occurred to me that I should record it. So I did, and I wanted to keep going with it, and thus far I have been doing it for a year now. And pretty much from then on, it was nothing but like constant support. It was incredible. I know my videos for the longest time actually were very poor quality and not really that good. There was nothing that special happening in most of them. It's just, I don't know. But regardless, a lot of people were very supportive of me, including my brother. To my knowledge, he's watched every video that I've uploaded, and at first it was kind of like, yeah, you're one of like 30 viewers that's watching this. That's really helpful. And now that it's 200 to 5,000 views almost on the polar bear video, it seems like it'd be less important, but it means a lot to me that he has watched every single video that I made. And tomorrow is his birthday, so happy early birthday to you, and thank you for all the support you've given me throughout the last year. I really appreciate it, I really do. And you know, this whole thing, this whole YouTube experience, people calling you awesome, their idol, you know, it's so cool. Like, you don't get that every day, just in normal life. People calling you like their favorite YouTuber. That's so insane that just myself, a high school student, can be considered like so important to other people. It's just really cool. It's so flattering. It's just humbling, and it's just amazing to be able to do this. And I just get to do it playing my favorite game that I've ever played, to be honest, and it's really amazing, and I really appreciate all the support and the compliments and everything. It really means a lot to me. But let's see if we can, well, I'll use my reverse again, because one of the things I've been doing is working on getting 1,000 kills with every bow, and I already have it with the Parker Python, so the reverse draw would be the next closest. I'm at around 750 with it, so hopefully this doesn't glitch through the stand. I actually don't know if it does or not. Guess not. Cool. And it didn't spook that bear. That's good. forgot to pay attention to when I started this, and someday, someday I'll learn to really pay attention. We've probably only been going for like 5 minutes or less, so we'll call it about 5 minutes. But yeah, like I was saying, it's just incredibly flattering that people can consider me like just this kid that makes videos of the Hunter their like favorite YouTuber and their idol. It's just, oh my goodness, I don't even know how to put it into words. It's just very, very special, and yeah, like I said, it just means so much to know that people actually think that about me, so thank you. But when I started the channel, it obviously took a while for subscribers to start showing up and stuff, and I guess it's probably, for most YouTubers, it seems like it's going really slow and it should be going faster, and it probably shouldn't actually be going faster, but it just seems like everybody else is just so far ahead of you and stuff. But I know, like, probably, I don't know, August, September, somewhere in there, I was starting to oh, there's 2 does. Maybe we can use the Parker a little bit. I was starting to think that 365 subscribers by today, the 1 year point, was going to be my ultimate goal, to gain 1 subscriber per day, which actually would be 366. And last I checked, which was just a little more than 30 minutes ago, we were at 751, so it was more than 2 subscribers per day. I don't want to send everything running, but yeah, we actually doubled the ultimate goal that I had, and the other goal that I had set was 200 by the end of the year, the end of 2015, and we made like 220. So my goal at the end of this year, the end of 2016, December 31st, 2016 at midnight, my ultimate goal is 1,000 subscribers, and I think we're easily going to get that, but I've never been one to set insanely lofty goals. What do I actually want to shoot here? I don't know. I think we'll take the bear because it's got a better chance of running back towards where that buck's at. So I'll let the does run off. That's a tight shot. I'm not going to take that, actually. Yeah, I'll wait on that. But yeah, I've never been one to set real lofty goals because I don't want to. It just ends up in disappointment a lot of the times, and not that I'd be disappointed not to reach a subscriber goal or view goal, anything like that, but just in general, I've never set goals like insanely high, so that's just the goal that I have set at the moment. And you know what, if we reach it well before that, maybe we can change it. And I need to shoot this bear. I don't know what I've been waiting for. I'll wait till he stops. Let's see if those deer out there are going to end up staying or not. They should. I don't even see the buck that I had spotted out there, actually. Well, I don't know where he went. It wasn't big. We did get to see him, so. Still got that doe coming in, and that bear didn't spook there. I didn't see any big bears here, but it's a good spawn of bears, so I'm pretty happy with that. So, as I was saying about my ultimate goal for the end of the year, that actually leads me into talking about what's going to happen in the coming year. I am graduating high school. In fact, what's today? Wednesday. I'm 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks from officially graduating high school. So, next year I'm going to college. I am planning on continuing to do YouTube while I'm in college. I want to keep doing it. I really enjoy doing it. So hopefully I can keep making videos and stuff. I don't know if I can do it in the same capacity yet. That remains to be seen, but hopefully I can. I'm going to try to record extra videos during the summer in case I don't have time maybe I can still upload. I don't know if I'll be able to do that either, but maybe that's something we can get done. Watching that bear at the same time is trying to get on this doe. Ooh. I think I single lunged it. And it sent the bear away anyway. But yeah, I actually am going to be commuting, so I'll be able to still have this computer at home where I've been making all my videos since December when I got the new PC. Was that the buck? It was a doe at least. Wonder where I hit her. Might have been straight shoulder blade. Oh well. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how everything plays out as far as trying to get videos out. There's a bear out there as well. Trying to get videos out while I'm in college, and it's just gonna be a whole new experience because for the last 10, 12 years, 13 years, it's just been pretty much the same schedule, like getting home around 3 o'clock after school, and then this past year getting a job. That changed a lot of things for me because I had so much less free time. So the fact that I was able to stay on the schedule that I created, like in middle of August, I think is when I actually decided to start uploading twice a week. That's another buck. Oh, I guess they are still coming in. Cool. I think it would have been the middle of August because that is when I got the recent job, my most recent job, and I'm still employed at the same place. But I'm assuming that is when I would have set that schedule. If not, it would have been late August when I actually started school. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of the fact that I was able to upload the twice a week that I had said. That's a baby blacktail. The twice a week that I had set the entire time, even through working. I hunt a lot, so that takes up a lot of my free time as well. And yeah, I was still able to get videos out. Sometimes it was hard. Sometimes I was up till 1, 2 in the morning recording a video. Then I had to wake up at 7 for school the next day. But you know what? I got through it, and I'm proud of that fact because the community that is formed around the channel, and I think the consistency has a lot to do with that, because the fact that you guys can rely on a video showing up every Thursday night, Friday morning, and Saturday night, Sunday morning is probably just like, it makes it easier to be able to come back to the channel and just know that there's going to be a new video there. Let's use the Parker for this shot. I think it's just easier to come back to the channel when you know there's going to be a video there. You don't have to wait for the notification system that doesn't work half the time anyway through YouTube on your phone or your computer or whatever. But yeah, I think that's a big part of why we were able to grow at the rate we did and as far as we have to this point, because I never thought we'd get anywhere near this. Speaking of getting near, could this buck just stop? Got bears out there again, but the bears will come back, the deer might not, so I'm going to try to get the deer. Although he's just going to walk right on under me, apparently. What are you doing? I think we made a lung shot, I'm not sure. I shouldn't have taken that shot, but oh well. Where was I? I was talking about, oh yeah, getting all the videos out and consistency, and not really ever thinking that we could reach even 750 subscribers on this channel. Because at first it was just like the non-typical, and then I wanted to keep making videos and just see what would happen. And I created the up close and personal series that never really took off like I thought it would at the time, because my naive self didn't really know how YouTube worked yet. But I just kept trying to make videos and different things that some worked and some didn't, but it was definitely worth the experience learning all these different things and how YouTube works, and it's definitely taught me a lot. And well beyond YouTube, uh, the experience has just been very educational. Not necessarily like school educational, but life educational, which obviously is just as important. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Just the amount of different things that happen with YouTube, and I don't even know how to begin to describe like just the things that I've learned and what I've seen, and it's just been very, very cool to experience all this over the course of the past year. And I can't even believe it's been a year. I remember I had a study hall last year, my junior year. Oh my goodness, is that a glacier bear? That's cool. I didn't even see that. They're not rares, they're the rarest fur variation, but that's pretty neat. Um, I remember that I had this third period study hall with like 4 or 5 people. It was a very, very small study hall. And we had talked about a different YouTube video that somebody had made 2 or 3 days before I uploaded the first one that actually got me started with all this. And I remember telling one of my friends that was in that study hall how proud I was of that video that I made that was in probably like 360p or something. But you know what? I was so proud of it and stuff. It was really, this is a weird angle. It was just really special to me, my first video in that respect. The first video that, I don't know, it's on the same channel, so technically I should, but I've never really counted those first, I don't even know if it's 3 or 4 videos that I made. I've just never considered them to be part of this channel, and I know they're on the same channel, and I don't know if it even makes sense to think like that, but that was my first video that I actually like really edited. I put music in the background, and that taught me about copyright, and yeah, it's been a crazy ride. But I just remember so distinctly sitting in that classroom and just talking about this YouTube video that I had made, and I think I had mentioned the fact that I played theHunter before to him, and I think he might have tried it. I don't know. So he knew what I was talking about at the very least, and I told him about it, and I know he went and watched it, and I showed it to my friend on the bus, and it was just such an exciting experience. Like, I have a YouTube video, I have a YouTube channel, and yeah, it's just been pretty crazy. And I actually remember the very spot I was sitting, because I had a laptop back then, as a lot of you probably know. Up until December, I think I mentioned this earlier in the video, I had a laptop that I recorded videos on, and very poor quality videos, to say the least. But yeah, I remember exactly where I was sitting on the couch in the living room, which side of the couch I was sitting on, facing towards the hallway, and it was it's amazing how well I can remember this. I know, well, I mean, it's not that hard to remember. I was in that middle tower on Loggers Point, but I know where he was coming from, and I can remember he grunted 3 times on his way in, and before I actually saw that he was a non-typical, and it was just, it's funny how well I remember that, and it's because it was my first video and how proud I was of it. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. And now, you know, after getting a job was an interesting experience as well, because I've had a job since I was 14. I worked at a fall harvest corn maze, a really local one. It was like 5 or 10 minute drive, and I worked there just in the fall, but that never really affected my time that much, because I only really worked in the weekends, so I was never pressed for time. Like after school I could go home, do my homework, play theHunter, I used to play a lot of Madden as well, so I did some of that, and I never really was restricted. But when I started working weeknights this past year, trying to get homework done, record videos, and do all that after I had already gone to school for 6 hours and worked for 4 or 5 more, it was really interesting. And I didn't want to get a job in that sense. I didn't want to get like a year-round job, and I mean, it was definitely worth all the time that I put into it. And it was definitely a good experience to go through because, first of all, that's how I managed to get this better computer that I can now upload in 1080p and play on good graphics, and the game looks good. It's just because I was able to get a job and work hard and earn money, and that's just another important part of like this whole experience over the past year. Just learning and working and everything. It's just been crazy. But yeah, when I got a job at first, it was kind of just like, I don't want to do this. I just didn't want to have to give up so much of my time that I could do other things with, but it was definitely worth all the time that I had to give up for it, because now, I can pay for my own gas, I have a car, and it's just, life is a lot different than it used to be, and it's crazy how much this last year, it's probably been the best year of my life. It's everything from YouTube to graduating high school, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot different after this year, and I hope it can continue to be fun and exciting, but also just like educational and everything like that. But yeah, I think we're looking at 20 to I think we're 20 minutes in. I don't know how long this video is going to be, so it might end up going up later in the day, but that's not going to matter because I'd like it to go up. I don't really care if it goes up late in the day, just because it was actually later in the day that I officially started YouTube, so it's not that big of a deal as far as the whole 1 year thing. So this can go a bit extra long, and I won't mind because I'm actually enjoying being able to talk about all this. So yeah, I think we're 22 minutes in. I have no idea. I really need to learn to do that. But we got this black-tailed doe coming in. I'm hoping one or two of the bears come back. I've had just bad luck with timing when the bears got back, and then I hit that black-tailed doe that I'll go track after the video just to get as much hunting time in. Oh, I actually hit that buck as well that I have to track. But I did lung shot him at least, so he won't go far. But let's see if we can get this doe. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I do know why I used the Parker Python on the buck. I was hoping that I wouldn't spook the other animals that were in the area. Hoping she'll stop. I'm not going to let her get under the stand though this time. Alrighty. Oh, that buck's coming in too. I'm going to mute my mic and take a drink here real quick. Alrighty. But yeah, I was talking about graduating, and I think that's going to be kind of a shock actually, because all these people that I've spent 180 days a year with, a bunch of them I'm not going to see again. Fortunately, some of my good friends are going to the same college as I am, and that's going to be good for multiple reasons. Knowing some people right off the bat, because going from the top, being a senior, back down to being a freshman again in college, obviously that's kind of a big shift and a big slide. So that's going to be kind of interesting. So having some friends there that you can talk to is going to be good, or that I can talk to is going to be good, and that's going to be important. But yeah, a lot of people that I'm probably not going to see again, or at least like not for several years. So it's going to just be a lot different, and a lot of things are going to change, and that's part of life. Things change, and yeah, I don't know. It's going to be so interesting to see what happens after this summer's over, when college starts and everything actually takes off, because it just seems so far in the future. Like, and this happens with so many things. I'm going to take this buck out hopefully before the bear spooks. So many things, like, it just seems like it's so far off in the future, and next thing you know, it's there and it happens. It's like everything. Let's see if I can get this buck real quick. Oh my goodness. I've been having the worst luck with the reverse draw crossbow and the Parker Python lately. I don't know what it is, but I just cannot shoot well. I don't know why. And I think that was a lung shot. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. That's lung blood. I don't know. But this video is more for the talking aspect and just being able to thank you guys for support and everything. So I'm less concerned about the shooting. And you know what? We do have a glacier bear, which is really cool. So, oh, there's actually 3 there, isn't there? Huh. See if we can get all the bears over there. Any others that we kill during the course of this. But as I was saying, like, so many things, it just seems like it's never going to happen, but then next thing you know, it's there, like, a year on YouTube. It just seemed like it was so far into the future, forever, like, it never seemed like it was actually going to come, and then all of a sudden, it's here. And, you know, I'm making this video right now about it, and graduating high school, it seemed like, when I was a freshman, it seemed like that's never even going to happen. It's just so far into the future, 4 years. And one of the weirdest things about high school, at least in my opinion, is like the days seem so slow. The days drag on for forever, but somehow the weeks are like really fast, and next thing you know, it's another year. And it's just been, the last 4 years have been very interesting for me. And especially this past year, it's definitely been one of, if not the best year of my life, just because of all the YouTube and graduating and moving on in life and getting the opportunity to continue my education, further my education, and potentially get a good career. So that was the other thing I wanted to talk about too, and I actually wrote down a list of things I wanted to say, and I forgot this one. I was very, very slow in picking a major. I did not ever, like, it just took me so long to decide what I wanted to do. I was thinking about engineering for the longest time. I can drop bears at least. I was thinking about engineering for the longest time, and it always just seemed like that wasn't quite what I wanted to do. And then I thought that would have spooked the doe. And then I started taking computer programming classes, and that's what my major stands at the moment, is going to be computer science, and specifically software development, which is writing codes and writing programs for computers, which I really enjoy doing. Right now we're actually just finishing up our course for the year. Obviously if I'm graduating in 2 weeks, we're finishing up, but we're writing like a chat bot, so you guys know what, like EVBot or Cleverbot, those kind of things. We're writing just a simplistic one, but I really enjoy doing that kind of stuff. So hopefully that's what I can do in life, and that's what my major can be. But doing YouTube actually really helped me to decide on my major, because it made me realize how much I enjoy working with computers, and editing is another thing that I really fell in love with doing these videos, like the drop shot guide video, for instance, that's actually coming out tomorrow, if I'm right. I think so. I really love making all those images and getting everything to fade together properly, and just creating the different, like, I have the vitals page, or the vitals image rather, excuse me, and different things like that. I really enjoy doing them, so it made me realize how much I want to work with computers, but that's not really just a good major for me, I don't think. So programming was the next best thing that I could come up with, and it's really enjoyable to me. So without you guys' support, I might not have continued doing this channel, and I might not even know what I wanted to do coming up into college this fall. So I owe a lot to you guys in that regard. This is a funny looking buck. And yeah, I'll just be like forever grateful that you guys continued to support me through like all of this from beginning to end. And there's a moose. It's just been really cool. And yeah, I know I probably sound like I'm repeating myself. In fact, I probably am repeating myself. But it's so true that I'm just so thankful and grateful that you guys support me in the way that you do. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what else I can say on that, but it's just know that it means a lot to me, and that I truly do appreciate it. That you guys support me, and watch the videos, comment on the videos, share the videos, like the videos, everything. Everything makes a big difference, especially just to me. So let's see if we can get this bear. Can't really see with all the all the blue cones there. Alright, so I think we're down to really not much time, but I'm going to try to get this buck. I don't know if any other bears are going to be able to show up. Yeah, I think we'll just go for the buck. And then go from there. But, yeah. I think I've pretty much said everything I wanted to say as far as just what my experience over the past year has been, and how grateful I am that you guys have supported me over this past year. And I mean, just thank you. It's just really, really meaningful that you guys watch all my videos. And when they were poor quality, and I didn't really know that. I didn't know very much about, I don't have any ears. I didn't know very much about YouTube in general, and I didn't even know all that much about graphics. I didn't know they were nearly as bad as they were. Not saying it's a bad thing to play on them, but to try to make videos on them, it really doesn't look that great. So the fact that you guys supported me anyway, and told me that it was a good video, and just continued to excuse me, still getting over that cold, I think. Continued to comment, like, subscribe to the channel, everything. It was just so uplifting to me, and it inspired me to continue making videos. But I'm going to go ahead and let this bear come in too, because like I said, if this video runs a bit long, so be it. We'll deal with that. The video just be up a bit later tomorrow. So hopefully this comes as a good surprise to some of you guys, at least, that don't have the notification setting on, or even that do, that there's an extra video this week. Because I used to do a lot of bonus videos, and then with working and everything, I stopped doing it, because if I could actually get ahead on videos, it was really good. Because a lot of times I was recording a Let's Go Hunting or an Uncut video like this, or anything like the night before, if not the night of, so that wasn't really good. But yeah, that's kind of why I stopped doing that, and I might do it again now that summer's coming if I can get extra stuff recorded, but we'll see about that. But let's see if we can get this bear. It's gonna have to come a bit closer so it can join the party over there. This is a male. They've all been like pretty small to average size bears. Well, in the last Uncut video we had a stag pile. In this video we got a bear pile. Let's hop down, and I'm going to try to grab the glacier for the trophy shot and call it a video. But yeah, I just keep kind of saying the same thing because I don't know what else to say at this point. Obviously, if you've been watching me for any extent over the last year, you probably know I'm not all that great with words. I tend to stumble over there you go, my own words a lot, for multiple reasons probably, I don't know, but nah, this isn't the glacier bear, but oh well. Let's get into position for a trophy shot. Which bear did we actually pick up? What in the... Oh, we got the one on the bottom of the pile. So let's see about... I want to do something with the glacier so you can just at least tell it's a glacier bear. So if it's down like that, let's get this bear off his back. This is one of the difficult things about trying to just push everything around and stuff. When you can't pick up all the animals, you can just pick up the one that you claimed. Oh, I had him. I got 6 bears here, I think. Yeah, 6. Cool. Okay. Now, can we just throw this bear on top? Don't really know what else to do because I want the glacier, the fact that it's like the silver color, to stick out. Maybe we can turn him around at least. I like it. So, that is going to wrap up this video. Once again, thank you guys for all the support over the past year. Thank you guys for everything you've done for me, down to the smallest comment. Everything has meant so much to me. So, one thing that I did want to say, I want to do a similar series to Hunting with Friends with subscribers. And I'll tell you more on that later. Probably within the next 2 weeks, I can start doing something like that. So more information will come out on that later. But yeah, that's the one thing I wanted to say. So again, thank you guys for all the support, all the compliments, every share, like, comment, subscription, everything on the channel. It really does mean a lot to me, and I just want you guys to know that. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.